Welcome back to Leader Tips from Lead at Any Level. I'm Amy C. Waninger, the Inclusion Catalyst. Okay, inclusive leaders, you know that there have been a ton of layoffs in tech in the last few months. About 200,000 people have been let go from their positions at some of the biggest tech companies in the world and also some of the smaller ones as well. Now, here's what you can do to help. When you see a job posting show up on LinkedIn, just hit the repost button. That's all you have to do. And in fact, LinkedIn makes this really easy for you by putting alerts in your notifications tab so you can hit repost or share this job. Another way you can do this is if you see a job posted in your feed and you don't want to repost it and gum up your feed, what you can do is tag someone you know who's looking or who knows someone who's looking for a job. So what this might look like is you might say, hey, Amy, and tag me. Hey, Amy C. Waninger. Do you know anybody who might be a good fit for this role? Now that does two things. One, if I were looking for a job, I would know that I could apply for it. This is a technique I use a lot. But also if I know people who are looking for jobs, I might tag them in it, or I might forward it to them as a message or repost it in my feed. Now I can't do this with every job posting I come across, but if something's a good match for somebody who I know is looking, I'm more often than not going to tag them or at least send that to them in a private message, depending on their situation. If somebody's laid off, tag them in the post, let them know you're looking out for them and let others know that you're looking out for them as well. And you don't have to say, hey, I thought this might be a good fit for you. You can say, is this somebody you know? Is this you or someone you know? And they might respond. This is a great way to make this post more visible to your network as a whole, because once you post, it shows up in your feed as well. So that's a great way to share the wealth and share the job postings that are available right here on LinkedIn that show up in the news feed. Do everything you can to help the folks that have been laid off. That is a rough spot to be. And if you'd like more tips for inclusive leadership, join me every weekday at 4 p.m. for another edition of Leader Tips. Thanks so much. Have a great week.